Yo, good night, just cars. Take care. Yeah, I mean, I've made my opinion clear on the whole where I think 1.09 should be. Ultimately, it ends up becoming a main category. I don't really mind that much. I'm fine with how it is right now, though. I really haven't thought about it much in the past week because I'm mostly taking a break from the ridiculous fucking slog of all that shit. I mean, we worked our asses off to make sure there was a good fucking vote and a good poll that made sense, and you know, worked hard to move all the runs, and the only response was, I think these results were incorrect. Actually, do you think that perhaps the order in which the results were posted influenced the decision? The thing I liked didn't win, therefore the results must have been inconclusive. Some fucking clownery going on in that channel for real. I'm saying this not as a mod, because as a mod, obviously, I have to respect everybody's opinion, but my own opinion is that that shit is fucking stupid. It's just, actually, no, the results were inaccurate. I disagree with those. I disagree. I won this election by a lot. Stop the count. Stop it. Stop it. I won. My option won the election by a lot. Yo, Glare was thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, friend. Are you going out to... wow, my voice just went to the stratosphere. I'm still not 100%. Are you going out to PAX East this year? Because I'm not. I have no plans to go to that this year. I don't think this is the year for that for me.
By 140%.
Yeah, I'll probably go to PAX East again next year, but this year I was still kind of like, eh. Especially with how limited it's going to be. Like, I don't know. I'll be the first to tell you, I don't like wearing masks. I do not. They're very uncomfortable. They make socializing very awkward. I'm a person who gestures quite a bit, so they're very awkward for me, and I don't like them at all. I understand they're important for those kinds of things, but I don't like them. I don't think any, to be fair, there's a very small group of people who prefer wearing them, but I definitely don't like wearing them. It's a necessity, and I'd rather not because it gets in the way of social interactions for me. E-money, that's funny. I don't mind them. They bother me. I mean, in spaces where I'm required to wear one, I obviously don't object to that. But I just don't like really wearing one that much. They're uncomfortable for me. And I don't wear them when I don't need to. You know, people were talking about how GDQ, people are going to be taking off the masks in their hotel rooms. And I'm like... yeah? I've said, do you keep yours on in your fucking bedroom? Like, what? I was floored when I was like, people, that was apparently an unusual thing. What, you guys wear your masks when you're alone in your car? Like, I've seen that before. I've seen people like driving around with their mask on, and I'm like, there is no human being within 10 feet of you and you're inside your own car. Like, what? I don't know about that one, Chief. That's what the point of the mask. Shut up. Normalizing it, I guess. They're a necessity right now because of, you know, everything that's going on, but I don't necessarily think it needs to be like, yeah, people should just think about it. Like, think about why you're wearing the mask in the first place, right? Like, what the point of it is. It's to contain spread to other people. Okay, well, if you're alone or in an outdoor area, well... Yeah, and actually, I know there's a lot of people, Bean, who are with you on that, who like how it looks on them, and that's, you know what? If you enjoy it, more power to you, honestly. Keep doing that shit after all this. Even after everything goes back to normal. You do you. Honestly. That's totally valid. I'll leave it in the car. I don't think I've ever made that mistake. Wear masks to the doctor's office? Yeah, honestly, now that I actually own a mask, I'll probably do that from now on, because... Yeah, you're around a bunch of sick people. I mean, I'm always using hand sanitizer like a fuck ton whenever I go to the doctor's office anyway, but that's probably something I'll introduce in my repertoire. It's just wearing a... Oh, I missed by like a pixel. Wearing a mask in a doctor's office. That's still one of the places that I voluntarily wear a mask. Florida doesn't have a mask mandate anymore. That's whenever I go to like my chiropractor or my doctor or whatever, though, I always wear one into the office. Most of them, like actual doctors, require that you do, but like my chiropractor doesn't, I don't think, because it's not really a medical like facility in that kind of way. It's not a biohazard facility. You see it, Jude. What, you have to do that? Usually they'll have like a sign on the front door that says, please wear a mask. And one time I forgot mine because I forgot about it, but they had a bunch of them to just give out. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. That was when I went to get my ear unclogged a couple of months ago. Did you see the 4 turn for this category? No, I did not. I wouldn't really say Florida has a mask anti-mandate. I still see people wearing them all the time here. Like, as perspective, I live in Florida. I know there's a lot of people on the internet who like to give their opinions on places they don't live, but as somebody who lives here, people definitely still wear their masks around. Usually, the people you'd expect, like, you know, I usually see older people wearing them, which makes sense. I don't know. The most important thing you can do is get vaccinated. 100%. That's the best thing you can do. I mean, in terms of protection and effectiveness, masks aren't even in the same fucking realm as vaccinations. It's significantly, substantially more important. Don't be that guy who's like, well, I don't want to get vaccinated, but I'll just wear a mask. No, don't do that. I'd much rather you be the opposite. Get Ragger, fight all. Semi-crits, defend, pacify. Oh, really? Really, go get it. It's painless, it's easy, it's fast, and it's very good. Very effective. It helps a ton. Really, it's important. Like I said, I would much rather you get your vaccine and not wear a mask instead of wear a mask and not get a vaccine, because one of them is substantially more powerful than the other. Hell, cloth masks aren't even that particularly effective. I mean, they're better than nothing, but they're not like, you know, catch-alls. That's a weird combination, Zillicon. No, actually, I know a lot of people who fall into the first camp. There's a lot of people who feel that because vaccinations have reached a certain level, they don't feel as though they need to wear the masks anymore. That seems to be that's actually a pretty decently common opinion where I live. I wouldn't say I share that opinion necessarily. I mean, I just told you guys what my opinion on the whole thing is. But that's a more common that's a much more common sentiment than the second one. I don't see many anti-vax or pro-masks. That's not a very common thing, I don't think. Yo, what's up, Heavy Lingo? But yeah, get vaccinated, chat. That's basically my, that's the TLDR of my conversation. I still need to get my booster shots. I haven't gotten mine yet. Probably should call up and schedule that now, actually. Now that it's on my mind, especially with GDQ coming soon, because I really haven't gone out much other than that. Or planned on traveling. Twitch mods are braver than the Marines. True! Braver than the troops, baby. Let's go. Damn, this motherfucker has not shown me Everyman in a while. Chat, you don't need to worry about it. It's deleted, it's gone. Just don't even pay it any mind. That's admittedly something I need to be better about, so... Just move on. Did you know that most car accidents aren't what causes traffic? It's people stopping to look at it. Fun fact. You ever want to know why, like, a tipped car on the side of the road causes so much traffic? It's because people slow down to look at it. Real shit. Did you most traffic is caused by literally nothing? Well, not literally nothing. It's caused by something, just not what you would expect. The majority of traffic, especially in the United States, is human reaction time based. Nice. Ideally, if everybody was a robot, it would work, because what would happen is, say you have 5 cars stopped at a red light. If in a perfect world where everybody is perfectly good at reacting to things like a robot, the light turns green and everybody starts accelerating at the same rate at the same time, and therefore there's no backup. But because we're humans and we have reaction time differences and we wait for the person in front of us to go, it ends up creating this bottleneck. And that eventually will lead to traffic. So the 5th person in that line is waiting, basically. They're waiting for the 4th person to start moving. And that person is waiting for the 3rd person, who's waiting for the 2nd person, who's waiting for the 1st person, who still hasn't reacted to the light turning green yet and has 6 people behind him honking. But in a perfectly machine ideal world, all 5 of those cars would start accelerating at the exact same rate the instant the light turned green, and there would be no traffic because they would all start accelerating at the same time, and there would be no bottleneck creation. So traffic lights, while they are necessary in order to facilitate intersections, also facilitate traffic themselves. Of course, we have ways around that. We have interstates. Those don't have traffic lights. Those get traffic on them sometimes because of poor foresight on the behalf of our very lovely civil engineers, who definitely have always thought things through very methodically and have never once made a mistake when it comes to future-proofing things. Don't worry, guys. Just add another lane to it. It would help if there's more public transit. I agree for cities. I do think public transit's a little out for, like, rural areas, but the city should get more for sure. I'd be down with that. It would keep people off the roads, too. It would keep the people who feel scared of driving but feel as though they need to drive off the road, and let the people who are good at driving and prefer to drive. Because God bless, I would really, really like it if people who weren't scared stiff of driving and drive like their car is, you know, it's a life or death situation. You can tell somebody's not comfortable with driving when you look at them and they look like they're more tensed up than, like, Plankton mauling in that one SpongeBob episode. It's really, I mean, the best thing you can do while driving is just remain calm, right? It's just chill out. Stay calm. When you tense up, you make silly mistakes. Just relax. You're gonna be fine. And just keep an eye out on what's going on around you and chill out. Haha, get it? Chill out because we're playing the Snowgrave route? I'm funny. What about the people who are bad at driving but think they're good at it? Oh god, we'll never get rid of those people. Yeah, the 40-year-old soccer moms who think they're the best fucking drivers in the world. Yeah, funny. Everybody thinks they're the best driver. Ah, that's not true. I've met plenty of people who are aware that they're not particularly great at driving. I mean, I'm good at driving. I know I am. And you want to know how I know I'm good at driving? Because when I drive with my dad in the passenger seat now, he doesn't say anything. And that right there is the highest form of praise in the universe. I've never met somebody in my entire life who's a bigger backseat driver than my father. And for him to not say anything is like the most highest level of praise possible. Wolfle, it's like, he's the guy who gives you really good advice, but is also, like, annoying as shit to learn with. But, like, once you have the basics down, he gave me tips that were actually very useful. You know, like the, you don't need to, you know, you see a red light in front of you, you don't need to keep accelerating. You can just cruise into it. That's a genuinely good tip that a lot of people, like, very clearly don't do because they come up to the light and hard brake and make a really abrupt stop. You see a red light coming up, just ease off the gas and just roll into it and make a nice gradual stop. That way you're not using up any gas to accelerate. It's good for your miles per gallon, and it's good for your soul, and for your passengers because it's smoother. Hey guys, I have to use the bathroom. You know what that means. I didn't know other people knew how to do that. You ride with enough people in the passenger seat, and you lose your faith that anybody on the planet knows. Honestly. Every time I drive with someone who doesn't do that, I'm like, oh my god, please. You're killing me. You're killing me out here. You're killing me. Yo, same Woofle, or at least when before my dad was retired. He worked about an hour away. Okay. Boys and girls and NBs. We're on the pace. Alert the guards. We are on genocide world record pace. I mean, Snowgrave world record pace. Smile. How on earth did I not menu left there? I was holding left. Interesting. Seeing Shaman transform. Oh, what, with a bitrate destruction? Did you know that in Gen 4, if you freeze a Shaman Sky, it reverts to its landform? I've known about that forever, but apparently a lot of people did not know that. A lot of people always get confused whenever they see that interaction. I'm like, what, you didn't know that? You didn't know that extremely niche bit of trivia? Nice. Yeah, I remember that because there was I think in the official, like, there was like a book I read that mentioned it, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it also happens in the movie. When you're gonna do that without killing it. I think that's why a lot of people have never seen it. Yeah, normal types can't be paralyzed by body slam. Ugh. How is not a glitch? I am pretty sure that a specific animation that plays when you do something by interacting with an object usually is not a glitch. Jay, I assume you're not able to drive because of that, right? If you can't tell the difference between the flight colors. What are your thoughts on the Pearl/Pearl remakes? I'm assuming that was supposed to say Diamond and Pearl remakes, but they're serviceable. But yeah, Body Slam can't paralyze normal types in Gen 1, which actually completely redefined the metagame. because for a long time all the simulators never had that glitch in it. So suddenly the normal types became just a little bit better. It's our primary colors. Using a move as a glitch. Hey, how do you even do a Generation 1 glitchless speedrun? Every single time you use a move, it has a 1 in 256 chance of aborting your run. Whoops. It's just a skill issue. Come on, Queen. Stop talking. I think we're going in a little bit behind here. Alright, yeah, we lost just a bit of time from that small little error earlier, but other than that, decent. Alright. It all comes down to Mr. Man. Alright, Mr. Man. Let's go. It is time to be a big shit, as the kids say. Alright, give me a bottom row. Give me a bottom row. Let me see it. Ah, damn. Alright. Not that attack yet. I actually don't even know how I got hit there. Alright, decent. I don't really know how I got hit there. Alright, give me good Pipis RNG, please. Alright, that's good. That's slow. Nah. I don't know. I don't think that's good enough. Oh, well, it's the sub 30. Ah, there we go. There we go. That was a decent fight. I don't know how I got hit there, but that was like the most non-impactful Neo hit I think I've ever taken in my life, because it was literally the last like frame of the move, so it didn't even like it didn't even like matter. Honestly, I shouldn't have healed and just waited until the end to heal, because I was gonna die in one hit anyway. God, I wish the TP leniency for Glitched was that easy. Come on, Susan. Alright, chat, you know what time it is. Don't destroy your fingers, no promises. Use the force. Alright. It's time to unlock just a simple 5% of my power, chat. It's time to use just simply 5% of my power. Lean forward, lean into it. Pretty good. How much time does this save? Like, half a second, I think. Simply a difference in skill. Deltarune devs, please make the auto masher 30 text boxes per second instead of 15. I don't like having to destroy my fingers for good times. Thank you. There it is. Okay. I was like, I know there's a choicer in there. There we go. I did mention the thing about the auto masher in with that email I wrote to the dev team, which I did get a response on, by the way, so I know they've at least seen it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been done. 33-2X. It's real. It's here. It's real. Let's go. The 33-20X, baby. Let's go. 0.66. Shoutouts to my boy Gaster. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Woo! Let's take a fucking screenshot of that, baby. Let's fucking go. I'm trying to get my fucking... There we go. Let's take a screenshot of that. Just bask in the moment. Just bask in the moment, chat. And tell the YouTube... Oh, wait. I'm contractually obligated to mention to press the like button. Honestly, like this video, smash that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications every new video. Leave a comment below telling me how entranced you are by my beauty. And yeah, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The majority of my viewers are not actually subscribed to the channel. And it's totally free and helps me out a lot. You can always unsubscribe if you want to at any point. Thank you for your support, YouTube. Love you guys. All right, let me Please don't take the NMG record. Just let me have something. Fine. Just because I love you so much. That one's going in hashtag PB. Fat! We're making it fat, baby. Let's go.